Our Daily Bread, January 13th, 2026. Hold on to God. I will not let you go unless you bless me. Genesis chapter 32 verse 26. We might think the story of Jacob is about his deception. He cheated his brother Esau twice, which forced him to flee from his family. God stepped in, however, and Jacob is remembered as a pillar of faithful persistence. God met Jacob in a dream, a dramatic intervention that prompted him to declare, "The Lord will be my God." 2 decades later, he still feared his brother, who'd sworn to kill him, but again God intervened. Jacob understood the significance of his first encounter with God at Bethel. And he understood this meeting too. "This is the camp of God," he said. Jacob's sins were obvious, yet his persistent faith was in the one true God. His name was changed from Jacob, the supplanter, to Israel, one who struggled with God and overcame. Today, God will also help us be persistent in our faith as we hold on to Him. Esau, the firstborn, a skilled hunter, rugged, and his father Isaac's favorite, representing the rights of the firstborn. Jacob, the younger twin, quiet, lived among tents, shepherd, and his mother Rebekah's favorite, representing the quieter, spiritual path. One day while Esau was out hunting, Jacob was at home cooking lentil stew in a pot. Esau was exhausted and hungry. He craves the red-colored stew. "Quick, let me have some of that red stew." He can't wait. This is Jacob's opportunity. "First, sell me your birthright," he says. The inheritance, plus leadership of the family, when the father died. Esau, the firstborn, is destined to rule over Jacob all his life, unless he is foolish enough to part with his legal rights. "Hey, I'm about to die," replied Esau. "What good is the birth?" Jacob used deception to get Esau's birthright of their father's inheritance, life and blessings. Deception of Isaac. Rebekah and Jacob tricked blind, elderly Isaac into giving Jacob the blessing meant for Esau, with Jacob disguised in animal skins to appear hairy like Esau. The younger Jacob ultimately received the patriarchal inheritance through deception. Jacob's sins were obvious, yet his persistent faith was in the one true God. His name was changed from Jacob, the supplanter, to Israel, one who struggled with God and overcame. Today, God will also help us be persistent in our faith as we hold on to Him. Esau returned to discover the blessing given to his brother. Esau's anger led Jacob's flight and hide in a cave. Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." We are changed by what we wrestle with. If we wrestle with worldly things, we remain Jacob. If we wrestle with God, we become Israel, wounded but ultimately blessed and redefined. The story of Esau serves as a warning against despising lasting spiritual promises, like God's covenant, for temporary physical pleasure. Christ as the firstborn. Jesus is described as the firstborn among many brothers, symbolizing believers' new status. The birthright story teaches us to prioritize long-term spiritual gains over short-term desires. Believers are urged to hold on to their spiritual birthright and not let sin or worldly temptations cause them to lose it.